If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends. This isn't a public relations office. If you're not here about a bounty, you can go pester the Colonel. I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty? Got any more good news for me? Still working on that last bounty? Perimeter's been quiet since you left. The fiends are running scared. I doubt they'll give us any more trouble. Not for a long while. I haven't got any more bounties for you. It's been quiet and calm since you last reported in. Just how I like it. If you're looking for bounties, you're too late. I had a few fiends on my shit list, but they either got killed or moved on. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. Good luck to you. And don't get careless. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. You've gone after the fiends before. I don't have to tell you to keep alert. Good luck. Just bring me back that last head, and don't lose your own. Then there's Driver Nephi. He's fast, and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them. Any of them. You're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be? First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Damn right I do. Who do you think you can take down? Makes no difference to me. I'd be happy to see any one of them dead. Who'll it be? Only thing he hasn't had is willing bait. Don't have enough troops to order anyone beyond the fence. Not anymore, anyway. Out in the yard. Gorobets coordinates our sniper teams. He's been gunning for Nephi for weeks now. That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. If that's true, that'd be the last of them. Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. Well. Driver Nephi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing? I guess we can send First Recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. Fair enough. You've done your part. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. You want to talk to somebody in charge, I'd start with Colonel Sue and work my way down. You'll find him in the main concourse. But if you want to take down some psycho-crazy bastards, I'm happy to talk caps. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Only one thing concerns me right now, and that's killing the bastards that are murdering my men. Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long. Right. I think he's out in the yard waiting to claim a couple bounties. Bounty hunter. Talks big. But he's still alive, so he can't be completely full of shit. Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other two. Well, we're still better off than we were. Maybe one of my snipers will get lucky. If not, and you change your mind, you know where I'll be. Damn right I am. And I'm paying bounties. There's 2 psycho bastards left. Which one will it be? That's the best damn thing I've heard all day. Finally, somebody around here with some goddamn ambition. Also, he's got a flamethrower, and he's damn good with it. From what I hear, he either rapes or burns every living thing he gets his hands on. Only one man's gotten close to killing him, and that's Little Buster. So he says, anyway. Maybe it's bullshit, but I'd still ask him about it. One thing I should tell you about Cook. Piece of shit is pure animal. He raped one of my snipers, and that makes this personal. My advice is this. Talk to Lieutenant Gorobets. He's in charge of Alpha Team, First Recon. Snipers. If you're lucky, you can lure Nephi into the open and the sharpshooters can bring him down. You bring me the head, you'll still get the bounty. It's a better bet than trying to take Nephi one-on-one, but it's your call. You've got some guts, I'll give you that. Nephi is one tough son of a bitch. You let him get close, and he'll take your head off. If you change your mind, I'll be happy to see you again. Otherwise, best to stay out of the way. Can't say I blame you. If I wasn't in this fight for my country, You couldn't pay me enough to screw with those maniacs. Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked-up earth. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you? Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. Sorry to hear that. You had my hopes up. If you change your mind, the bounties still stand, unless somebody else claims them. Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Think you can take down another one of these scumbags? Up to you. But I can trust you to do the job, and I'd hate to see you walk away. That's 2 psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the 3rd, there's a bonus in it for you. Wish I had a few grunts as good as you. Damn good working with you. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those 3 scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers, and you bring them down alone. Good, that's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. Violet's got dogs, lots of dogs. While they're ripping you to shreds up close, she'll be putting rounds through you with a rifle. Driver Nafai is a monster in close combat with that golf club of his, and that man is about as fast on his feet as any legionary. If you haven't already, see about getting Gorabets and 1st Recon to help you. They've got things to settle with Driver Nafai, too. Cook loves using his flamethrower on his victims, usually after he rapes them. Little Buster can tell you more about him than I can, though. Well, that could be Violet, or it could be someone else entirely. I'll take your word for it, but I can't give you a full reward. That's supposed to be Driver Nafai? Well, the head's in really bad shape, so I can't authorize a full reward. If he really is dead, we're all better off. I guess we can send 1st Recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. That's supposed to be Driver Nafai? Well, the head's in really bad shape, so a full reward is out of the question. Now that's over with, I'd send 1st Recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope, but I heard it's overrun by the Legion. Bastards. This is Cook. Oh, you sure did a number on his face. I'm not allowed to give you the full reward, but thanks for taking this guy down. It's payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. Adoptive father, yes. I was very proud when he made 1st Recon. I know that every time I send them out, I could be sending him to his death. But if it's not me, it'll be somebody else. At least this way I get one more chance to see him. I thought I'd accepted the fact that I could be the one ordering him to his death, but it's been more difficult than I thought. Excuse me, but I'd rather not speak of this. Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. Well. Driver Nafai. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing? Now that's over with, I'd send 1st Recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope, but I heard it's overrun by the Legion. Bastards. Yeah, I was there. I was Captain Dhatri then. That whole situation was a mess and could easily have been avoided with good intel. The major in charge at the time made a bad call. He thought Bitter Springs was full of Great Khan raiders, so we surrounded the place. By the time any of us realized there were civilians down there, women and children, shooting had already started. The major froze up at the news, and we couldn't get another word out of him. I took over and salvaged the situation as best I could. For my effort, I was promoted to major. Not quite the way I'd have wanted it. We know they supply the fiends with illegal chems, but they never stick around in NCR territory for long. They know the land and move quick. There's talk from time to time about taking out their base at Red Rock Canyon, but nothing ever comes of it. The Great Khans are tough fighters. If we ever did go up against them on their home turf, we'd win, but casualties would be high. Right.